Om Sri Sai Ram, Sri Sathya Sai Kalpadruma, Ashtotram 102. Om Sri Sai Sarva Mangala Karaaya Namaha. Salutations to Sri Sai, who grants all auspiciousness and prosperity. Swami says that he has incarnated on earth only for the upliftment of all mankind, and true to his word, he is constantly engaged in overseeing that each one's life is sanctified and filled with auspiciousness. The story of the world-famous vocalist Srimati M.S. Subbulakshmi tells us about the Mangala Karaaya Rupa of Bhagavan Baba. Srimati Subbulakshmi was well known all over the world as Suswara Lakshmi. Right from her childhood, she had offered her devotion to God through Nada Upasana, and she had accepted this path to lead her to liberation. The readers will be surprised to know that this well-known singer's life was full of calamity and misfortunes. Maybe this was one reason for her music being full of bhakti rasa. When she embarked upon her career, she had enacted the role of Mirabai in a movie. Her melodious voice and gifted acting abilities were lauded in this role. Then onwards, until her last moment, she only sang devotional songs. She donated all her earnings to charitable institutions and led a saintly life. Srimati M.S. Subbulakshmi was blessed with Swami's first darshan in 1975 at Vrindavan. With tearful eyes and intense devotion, she bowed down in reverence and placed her head on Swami's lotus feet. Swami said to her, "Come, since the past 10 years you have been waiting for this Pada Namaskar. Take it now." Why did Swami say this? 10 years prior to this, Srimati Subbulakshmi heard about Swami's divinity from one of her friends. But her husband, Sri Sadashivam, was not ready to believe in Swami. Just like other noble ladies, she did not go anywhere without her husband's permission or his company. She therefore requested this friend to offer pranams to Swami on her behalf and bring prasadam for her. When her friend told this to Swami, he said, "I know her husband Sadashivam is not ready to come here, but one day he will come." Saying so, he gave prasadam for Subbulakshmi. As per Swami's words, that day dawned after 10 long years, and finally Srimati Subbulakshmi and her husband arrived for Swami's darshan. During this time, she was passing through the most arduous phase of her life. Swami gave her Pada Namaskar and also blessed her with an interview. After coming out of the interview room, Srimati Subbulakshmi said, "I have been privileged to receive the bliss of Swami's darshan in person only as a reward of my penance of several years." The couple were recipients of this bliss several times at Prashantinilayam, Brindavan and Sundaram. Subbulakshmi recorded several bhajans of Swami in her golden voice. She also lent her voice to record a lyric, Sai Ram Chiluka, which was composed by Swami himself. Swami showered his boundless grace on her several times. In 1982, her daughter was seriously ill. At that time, Swami kept both of them in his divine presence at Brindavan for over a month. When Subbulakshmi was asked the question, "How did you become a devotee of Swami?" with humility she replied, "People speak about Swami's glory and how he rescues devotees from calamities. But as far as I am concerned, his biggest miracle is the one when he casts his loving and compassionate glance on you and you experience a peace which is indescribable. There is a sense of security one experiences in his presence, and besides that, one realizes the truth through his words, each of which is a sacred mantra. I feel that during Kali Yuga, Lord Krishna has incarnated on earth to protect the people. We are really fortunate to be living during the time when the ever-compassionate Swami has incarnated on earth." Once, a devotee of Swami was travelling from Chennai to Puttaparthi. He asked Subbulakshmi, "Amma, tomorrow I am leaving for Prashantinilayam. Do you want to send a message for Swami?" Choked with emotion, she folded her hands before Swami's photographs in her house and said, "What can I say to God? Before any desire enters my heart, he fulfills it. A few days later, she merged with God. Bhagavan Baba blessed Subbalakshmi and filled her life with auspiciousness. May he also make our lives auspicious is our heartfelt prayer at the lotus feet of the Mangala Karaaya Swami. Om Sri Sathya Sai Natharpanamastu.